morning, I'm Belle, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday the 3rd of February. Today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day following Slimming World's Extra Easy plan. It is super cold here today. It's after 9 o'clock and it's -5 or something outside. It's horrible. So I intend to stay in as much as I can today. I hope wherever you are you're warm and you're having a lovely weekend. Anywho, I have woken up extremely hungry, and at the weekends I tend to have try and have a more exciting breakfast, but yeah, I'm just really hungry, so I may still have brunch or something a bit later, but I'm just going to start with this, which is a bowl of, at the bottom there's a toffee Miller Lite, which is 1 sin. Then I've added 25 grams of normal all bran. You get 50 grams as your healthy B, so I've just got half of that. But I'm right at the bottom of the packet, you know, where it goes all like powdery and loses its crunch, so that's really annoying. But anyway, 25 grams of that. Then I've just topped it with pear, raspberry and blueberries, which are all speed. Then I've measured out my semi-skim milk and just popped some of that in my coffee. And I've just got a caramel beanies coffee this morning. So I'm going to start with this, and obviously I'll show you everything I eat as I go through today. So it's coming up for 12 o'clock and I'm just going to get lunch on. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, but I'm definitely having a hungry day. So I'm just going to have a little snack. I've got some of the seafood sticks. These are from Tesco's. These are free on the plan. And then I've got a Linda McCartney red onion and rosemary sausage, which again is free. When I cook things like sausages, I tend to cook more and then just leave them in the fridge. So I've just heated up the sausage in the microwave for a few seconds so it's warm. I'm just going to have this as my snack while my lunch cooks. So it is 20 to 1 and this is lunch. So I've got some of the homemade veggie soup, which has got carrot, onion, swede, which are all speed foods, and then potato and parsnip, which are a free food, which I did in the soup maker earlier in the week with veggie stock. So that is that. Then I've got 6 of the corn crispy nuggets, which are half a sin each. They are absolutely delish. I've roasted, so there'll be 3 sins for those because they're half a sin each, and I've got 6. I have roasted some red onions with fry light because I'm just a little bit addicted to roast red onions. That's a speed food. I've got some raw spinach, more speed. I've got some Baxter's Red Slaw, which is a free food. And then I've got half a packet of this, which is the Floret Thai Sweet Chili Slaw. And that is that. So basically, it's got cabbage, carrot, red onion, coriander, and something that I can't pronounce. All together like a coleslaw basically, and then it's got a little sachet of sweet chilli dressing. So with the dressing it is 1 sin for the whole bag, but I've just obviously used half, so that'll be half a sin for that. It just needed eating, so and that's really nice. I often have it in the summer with like roast salmon or burgers or whatever, but yeah, so I've got that. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of this, which is the Blend Bros Sweet Chilli Sauce, which is half a sin for a tablespoon. And I've just put a little bit of Schwartz paprika and pepper seasonal over my soup. And then I've got a sugar-free summer fruits. So sin-wise here, it'll be 3 sins for the nuggets and it will be half a sin for the sweet chilli sauce. So 3.5 sins for this lunch. So it's 3 o'clock. I forgot to mention when I was totting up my sins for my lunch, the half a sin for the sweet chilli Floret Slaw. So my lunch actually would have been 4 sins. I actually didn't end up eating all of the slaw because it was past its best, but that was my fault. So yeah, 4 sins for lunch. I've just done the Leslie Sansom walk at home 15-minute mile, the fast walk one. I think it's called like Fast and Fun or something. And I really do enjoy those. I don't know why I don't do them more. So what I've decided to do is challenge myself to walk a mile at home on the Leslie Sansom thingy bobble, which I put on my TV, put YouTube on my TV and do it in my lounge. And I'm challenging myself that from now, so today's the 3rd of Feb, until the end of the month, I'm going to walk a mile at home every day. Because if you know me and you've heard me talk about this before, I have a very sedentary lifestyle. I do a desk-based job. I drive to work, and yeah, I really need to get more exercise. So I know it's like not doing a marathon, but yeah, I'm going to walk a mile every single day until the end of February, and hopefully try and do a few more of those fast walks because they were really good. So anyway, yeah. I am just having a vanilla coffee. I've got one of the Beanies ones. I'm just trying to get these used up. And I've got semi-skim milk from my first Healthy A. I've got another Hydrate Mate with sugar-free summer fruits. Then I've got a pear, which is a speed food, which I have sprinkled cinnamon over the top of. And I've got a sticky toffee hi-fi, which is the second half of my Healthy B. So this is this afternoon's snacks. So it's just gone 4 o'clock, my fancy little snacks. I'm just having a little packet of drumstick squashies for 2.5 cents. So it's 5:15 and I'm just having a hot winter spice Ribena. Look at this, it's at the end. I know I could go and get another one because I think there are still a few left in the supermarket, but I'm debating not doing that and just waiting and having it as something that I have as like a treat at Christmas because it's winter spice. I don't know, should I buy another bottle or should I see if I can do without it and just have hot apple and blackcurrant or something? Don't know. Anywho, I'm just about to get on with dinner. I'm gonna have the Sainsbury's stewed steak. I really like the Marks and Spencer's one as well, and I thought I had the M&S one, but I have this, which is the Sainsbury's one. Really nice bits of steak in gravy. But I'm just going to get on and do some veggies and stuff. And I just wanted to show you this mug that my friend got me as part of my Christmas present. Look at this. It says, "I don't want to look back and think I could have eaten that." Isn't that brilliant and just so totally me? I've only just recently seen her, so I've only just got my Christmas present. So anyway, just want to show you that. I will show you what dinner looks like once it's done. I'm also just having a couple of seafood sticks whilst I wait for my dinner to cook. So this is this evening's dinner. I have got half a can of the Sainsbury's stewed steak, so it's 1 sin for the whole can and I've just got half, so it'll be half a sin for that. The Marks and Spencer's one that's also really nice is sin free. Then I've got some potatoes that I've just parboiled, and then I have sprayed with Fry Light, a little bit of JD seasoning chip and wedge spice, but I was running out, so I also added a tiny bit of this, paprika and pepper seasonal, and just roasted them for ages in the oven. I've got some cabbage for speed, and I've got some roast onions that I've roasted with Fry Light. So this is all obviously done with freezer and store cupboard staples, because as I mentioned yesterday, I was supposed to have a food delivery today, but because of the snow I have postponed it to later in the week. So yeah, the cabbage was out the freezer, and the steak obviously comes in a can. So things like this I think are really great when you can't get out to the shops. So yeah, really looking forward to tucking into this. While I was waiting for my food to cook, I had those crab sticks that I showed you. I was in a really like wanting to eat lots kind of mood, so I had a few blueberries. I had a teaspoon of the spreadable cheese that I'm going to count as half, just a teaspoon, but I'm going to count it as half my second Healthy Extra A. And I also had a spoon of the vanilla Kvarg quark that I counted half a sin for yesterday. So I'm just going to tuck into this, and I will show you later when I have a snack. I should also say I've just added a tablespoon of 70% less fat salad cream, which is 1 sin. So the whole meal will be 1.5 sins. So that dinner was absolutely gorgeous. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So much I went back and finished the leftover roast potatoes, but it was delish. For supper this evening, I'm going to enjoy with Vera, I've got a biscuit brew Yorkshire tea with semi-skim milk from my first Healthy Extra A. I've got my third Hydrate Mate with sugar-free summer fruits. I've got an apple, which is a speed food, 3 salted caramel match makers, which are 1 sin each. And then in here I've got a mixture of quark and fat-free Greek-style natural yoghurt that I've sweetened with a little bit of salted caramel skinny syrup. I've added some cinnamon, and then I've added 4 tablespoons of mincemeat, which is 2 sins. So I've got 2 sins for the mincemeat in the quark, 3 sins for the matchmakers, So that's 5 sins. I was on 9 sins already, so I'm finishing today on 14 sins. Thank you to the lovely Budget Slimmers for reminding me about mincemeat in quark. Haven't had that for ages. So looking forward to this. Yeah, it's been another great day on plan. Really, really, really enjoyed my dinner this evening. Like, that was the absolute winner for me. Those roast potatoes were delicious. The steak and gravy was delicious. Yeah, as I mentioned, I really do like the Marks and Spencer's one as well. And I like the Asda chicken, Mexican chicken in a can. But is there anything else that I should be trying? Any low sin store cupboard staples that I should have in my store cupboards in case this snow comes back? If there is anything that you really enjoy that is low sin, that is in a can like that. I know one of my lovely viewers mentioned the John West teriyaki salmon that is really, really nice, that's canned. But yeah, so far that steak and gravy, the M&S, and the Sainsbury's one, and the Asda Mexican chicken in a can are my kind of preferred go-tos. But if there's anything you think I should try, comment below, and then we can all be prepared if there's any more bad weather. But anyway, this is how I'm finishing my day on 14 sins. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do give me a thumbs up, and then I'll know to continue making these what I eat in a days. But I hope you've had a lovely Sunday. As always, do check the Sin Apple calculator for anything that I've mentioned. But I will see you next time in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.